mamen dasi na men share T4 na men fanti a PC infama ANDC4 mutie no mo frefre ni ade nyina Nana Jantoa. Yes. Answer na mekoso no. I think say issue bi wo ha o voice e dura chiri. And that's why you adwuma. Onsem na waka no. Ba ku mienu bi wo ma me no nya adwen na no e kɔ na to amanfo tirim ebetimi adi enya. Ba ku ne say o dey was state and that is your position and I respect that. So ne akufo ado na wasem but only ba omia ni asem. Yes. I think say yes ya anye fair. And history and posterity will not also judge all of us well. No problem. Obi a otiemi bia can go back and check stories are not journalists for year news are not more published on YouTube. Ubon say Mahama ye apensono. Every journalist will say the Mills Mahama led administration. Not every journalist. Meba. Use every. You see, most journalists. Most. Okay. So most. So most journalists. Yeah. The Mills Mahama administration. Yeah. A collective responsibility. Yeah. Enti emram kwa say say to abama omampani you are deemed to have voted for the vice president as well. Yeah. Enuti na so omampani ni wa ye the aframa vice president no swear to act in the stead of the president. And within that time ultimately take decisions as president. Enti in the life of every vice president there are some times where or act as president. Yeah. And on nanchen. Number 2. Yeah. Dr. Baumia and Nay Entimi serving who of a normal wire in the past and claim say Okitana Adwene. PCR appeal for ini MPP for abanya adwene yehu de na oye. Omo ya de openly obekasa de we na me support it. Ade omo kɔbɔ kro no wom. I was against it. Yehu PCR appeal for suban wa ha. Untimi ntina aban for 8 years and Nay then later you run away from responsibility and say media na manu nrujum na sebe obi a wanu nrujum then now you in charge of digitalization. When we have a ministry obi ti ho mami eslo usu na ye in charge of the ministry for digitalization and communication. Onu akodi the same thing who award US then now be ka say onu na de na waya abrochire for a man award no wo and now ye as vice president and yabako. Okay. Number 2, vice president awanu nrujum ada ukoye campaign akoka se ye tua lawa. Yeah. Within that same period and also when the minister Nadine Kitan within the same week the allowance was going to be paid because of say wanu nrujum they released over 170 million and they paid the allowance. Okay. And to obi wanu nrujum then na utimi ma ye tua allowance obi wanu nrujum. All right. Odi ano to nkyɛn nana ya Asafo mafu. Yes, why dey? Ojina abonten jina simpie su kita microphone say Baumia leadership as head of the EMT, the economic management team, excellent na enu ehun sunsanso ana amaye hu economic gains na aban we chope. Right. Enti den ne Baumia ebeka say and obi beka say Baumia de onyehwe ene economic measure yewom no se ene bibi nkoyi a because of Baumia enti say as head of the economic management team ankoye and ama inflation exchange rate bibia tetia pansama businessmen like obibini musu. All right. Now on 17th January 2018 and on that one you are an excellent leader Asafo mafu allows Baumia's leadership. Okay, good. Now Ubetimi Achekiwe Akufo-Addo praises brilliant Dr. Baumia for turning the economy around. And this is the voice of the president. Right. Obia only responsibility Yabona Basu for turning the economy around. And not the president in some yes. Okay, that's fine. And if the economic indicators were good, you were taking the praises. Why must you run away today when we are in an economic mess? Okay. That is the point. And president that time 2018, now Dr. Baumia unko primary school. And now unko so be president. And now ABS on Akufo-Addo edi nkomo kra kukuoma sem. Akufo-Addo genuinely praise you. And now down to on countless occasion, I have shared with you Akufo-Addo amana so how. Even in April, our Kokoma State of the Nations address. As a man okay, also because of the stellar, excellent leadership of Dr. Baumia, almost 10 things around. Mebwa, State of the Nations 2018. See that are now president because of the so-be president. And so, na one say, normal enko ye no. I say be mu person mo kire say na Dr. Bawumia na on the onka one go timi ne allowance. Now on 22nd February 2020.
Yeah.
Or say no challenger for Bawumia says Akufo-Addo. The president constantly was heaping praises.
Okay, what do you make of this statement? Wa kenkai.
Dear him.
Dear media to sui. Fa to so. There be fa or not to so mpacho. Fa no to so ma misisi na.
Onyam fa ma menko so ana.
Or the betu sisi na.
And you are saying no challenger for Dr. Bawumia. Yeah. And this was in 2020.
This one I make.
Blame. The point is that this is dated February 27, 2024. Because maybe I say blame me solely for economic mishaps.
What does it
but
mean?
We cannot take the word because in the past, when the economic indicators were good, this same man was heaping praises on his wife. In fact, at a point, more journalists said Dr. Bawumia has been the best vice president ever. About kumasi awansa make view. Into your best in terms of nothing, or your best in terms of zilch. Or your best in terms of zero. Is that a logic? If Dr. Bawumia himself believes that as vice president you don't have any responsibility or any power whatsoever in government, why did he direct the 170 questions to Amisata, his colleague? Why? Mibusa say we are vice now constitutionally only responsibility bia only aduma bia wo ye ono Dr. Bawumia na no what opposition no. Or 170 questions, I didn't want to come Mahama. I didn't want to Mahama because Mahama was the president on the dictator Bibia, so you should have directed the 170 questions to Mahama. Why did he direct it to Amisata, vice president? Because as vice, conventionally, vice for in charge of the economy.
I get it. Just give me 1 minute to do some clarification. I'm speaking for myself, and Obia will follow me on authority that I have never in my journalism life blame any vice president for anything. So yes, I get it when most of the guys were saying A, B, C, D. So when I am speaking, it is said that your Mahama time na menka PAA KWESI Mr. Atano. So that's the same thing. So, and I was just saying it. I'm not blaming him. I'm only saying it because Akufo-Addo on February 26, 2024 this year, say Bibiana yemfa suboni nyina solely. And I am saying, and I am also contending that such statement way yent me fanya juma because who say ne Dr. Bawumia be president di enti ope kwan bi so abe whitewash no enu ti na me ma state of the nation's address asema Akufo-Addo kafa Dr. Bawumia ho what say Dr. Bawumia na atani economy around meboa mama ya nana ya Asafo mafo a ogina ho a video mpo a o say EMT no leader Dr. Bawumia has been excellent enu na ya hu say economy ni ko yie no masanso aka kire wo ha say nanado na mu on 17th January 2018 was say Dr. Bawumia ye brilliant. Why are you quoting the same person Awunjinindi? You are
I have not sat here and said I don't believe the words.
You don't believe in
I am analyzing the statements of Akufo-Addo based on history.
But at least the current
takes over. I am not stopped from going back into history over its words.
But you can also stop me from saying
I am not stopping you. You have made your claim, you have made your statement. Right. I'm also putting information out there.
No problem.
And I am saying, say, based on Insema, Akufo-Addo kafa Dr. Bawumia, Akufo-Addo no nkwa. Bawumia himself on 17th April 2017.
Right.
Time omo 100-day achievement no. Dia no kafa omo ho. Nya ho no beka so $2 na lock no. Who your vice president now need to me bia? Can you go and arrest the dollar? Vice president who need to me? Can you arrest the dollar? Why was he taking the glory that time within their first 100 days? Listed over 120 something achievement. Or we no say bino. A 1 day, one achievement. Time I know kasa ye Jimmy and so ko ta ne guya dwinim. Odun kwa na ekwa nanse. A what chi wiase nyasa de asie. Enti dem se be ka kire wa. Me say omubu ye say ye Jimmy. Dr. Bawumia and his likes, they believe we are foolish. Otherwise, do you know the bad precedent we are setting? Or Tinabi, Mahama Babeba. Then last minute, Mahama so I take every blame. 8 minister be crowd didn't say you cannot talk about the person. Then the person wakes up and says, "Hey, I want to become president." That is a very bad precedent. It is dangerous. About a collective responsibility. Your minister is as good as you, because say we are president, you are given the power to delegate some of your own powers to individuals to work in your stead. And so in doing so, you don't go and put square pegs in round holes. This has been defeated. Please, we have put out official list, and I will send it to you again. John Mahama Tro, the list of the composition of the economic management team. Not your email.
This one is different. This one is economic advisory council.
I'm even saying that there is an official list. What I say? Letter from the castle, or if you like the Jubilee House, not listed the composition of the EMT. Not John Mahama and LED. May I say you have cited it?
Different from economic.
So this issue, Dr. Budufoko Kaya during the campaign, the Infanto Baya.
Right.
She said we are living in an economic mess. And no na can want in fact, Okaya will be also only to me on April 14th, 2019.
Right.
And you want to announce 50% in the reduction of the benchmark values. Sir, EMT4 town hall meeting. The story is on Peace FM online. The story is on Peace FM online. Was anyway, Baumia and the economic management team town hall meeting, full address. I want to announce 50% reduction in the benchmark values. And the assembly and Dr. Baumia call Washington. Echo my address. Center for Strategic and International Studies from CSIS. Google the video, you get it. Dr. Bamiasi, in fact, they have a world class. One can say excellent in Po. Or see, they have a world class economic management team. Our manage economy, no. And then exchange rate in a do saying. And then CD to dollar, of course, over 4.2 a do saying. Today you want to run away from the economic mess because you believe say Ghanaians are dumb, we are foolish, we are stupid, and then agenda no and better a team and you are going round and incumbency and you scam amount for endorsement and your Juma. And your Juma, Dr. Bamia, you are part of this government, you were part from day one, more 8 years. There cost to be none or buy a crown. One co inspected projects. Nana. One co inspected projects. And the co inspected projects, no, as what?
As the vice president.
And a government of former part. Meboa. After the then was only responsibility. Only responsibility, woman. And the papa, do you associate with it?
I'm not sure so I can't only responsibility.
What's your mate? And to one take a decision. Exactly the point. I don't think America say Obian was or
but you can be a mate. Now only say you are only collecting.
But in the case of Baumia, the evidence available on the evidence on the face of the pink sheet points to say on only mate in the on one Ejina car, on one Jessica, on one Topo car, on one Jessica the source.
On a Jessica.
Dr. Baumia to lead economic management team town hall meeting. I want to call announce
that was 2019.
And I make no president. So between me now, like you were talking about gift does.
Yeah.
Say you're sharing some time presidency or the presidential ambition in Bamu. The Omampani Kafan, members of his own government Kafan, the Abasuba on one muje in addressing the economy. Any idea? Now another one who say Obepe president Eddie. Enti santansa no ebedina chia is likely for him to lose. Now uteno ho be catch me say you didn't have any responsibility, but even in the face of that, still okoye one mistake atimika o yebetu ya ne test the near to allowance yebeye we ni aye say and ade ba ko say Ghana for busa ne say Dr. Baumia me ya no say vice president ono o believe genuinely say no a mate only responsibility and that it was only the president who had the final authority. My point is, why did he direct the 170 questions? So to Amisata and quick one on Obibini. Obibini Mesro, I've been listening to you from Oko Akuma FM near the day. You have stated, say, oh, you're a member of the MPP. Omwa businessmen and organizing Sika and the man and Kufuado in 2016, you were part of them. And why are disappointed in this government? Because I know the harassment of the invitations upon invitations to Iyoko for nothing. No, Dr. Kwaku Timu, tata omo. And that is why today most of your friends in kumasi business, who said they are down. I have friends and I can't mention their name here. Me see here but on say yes, you go in 15 and who can correct them for. Catch me trana me say and a politicians here the same. And I no creba ko say catch no bibini say. About bien why and you know Obeba Obeka say MP we in charge of kumasi business. It doesn't happen. MP no so what the responsibility to the constituency.
Yeah.
So what will happen is say aban ne ba o make sure say what to no ma ama exchange rate ni the din. Ama cost of production the din. Ama taxes at the din. Ama inflation at the din. Ama interest rate at the din. Some normal way are influencing business, At the din, you don't need to even go to the president.
Right.
Now, Abanu providing incentives amount. They make what I say.
Yeah.
That is the only way a business can thrive and survive.
Yeah.
But and yes, you obiama ababia no obetimia ko you obia dedicated. That is why we have the trade ministry.
Okay.
And you know trade ministry. Aha. Eti die wom no. Eti nana jantwe.
Thank you.
Yeah, my big gift. You have any that the aglo na gu.
All right.
Agu mo bia nkobio.
Yeah, bompire.
Yeah, more part. Jomama or uni player team was it. Oh God, deliver us from the shackles of the devil. And that yet. And that yet.
Paul Kasa. Eh. Mama Jinsu.
Asafo Jinsu.